Dima sends his regards.
Dima! You traitoress! You will know judgment!
Our mutual friend has taken hide-and-seek to a whole new level.
Good news indeed. I'm starting to envy Dima. This whole situation makes me wish I could erase my memories too. Peace can finally come to the island.
Go home.
I will. I'll start gathering my supplies and I'll have to say goodbye to everyone. Thanks. For everything.
That's right. Shipbreaker, I call her. Wily old beast.
I just killed Shipbreaker on my first try. You're not much of a hunter, are you?
Ever heard of beginner's luck? Oh.
Quiet. High Confessor Tectus, the leader of the Children of Adam, has made a formal peace with us. Because of you, I think we have a real chance of peace here.
Mom? Dad? I'm home.
Kasumi?
You gave me my family back. I will never forget this.
How did everything go with the Nakano case?
I have been declared Queen of Fire Harbor. You may bow.
Oh boy. It's like that, is it? Why do I always get stuck with the smartasses?
Excuse me, brother.
Let his light guide you.
Have you seen Adam's Veil in the moonlight? Lovely. Just watch for fog crawlers. Excuse me, High Confessor?
Greetings, my child. You know you've set quite the example here. True devotion to faith and family. Now, how may I serve?
I recovered a holotape. Confessor Martin is planning to come back and take over. We should come up with a plan, but not here. The command center tunnels should be far enough away from the rest of the children.
Martin, it can't. Play it. I want to hear that coward's voice.
Listen, children. Tectus' time is over. The nucleus must prepare for a new order. Mine.
I can't believe it. He's alive. None of the other children can know about this. The command center, you said. I'll ensure we aren't disturbed.
High Confessor.
I will send word we're not to be bothered.
Praise be to Adam for unshackling me. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Now, where are you? Hello? Are you there? Ah, there you are. Now, Martin, tell me what you found.
And you're sure you weren't followed?
You needn't worry. Martin has no ears down here. Now, what can you tell me?
Why are you so afraid of Martin?
Afraid? It is not fear, child. Martin. He was the fearful one, unwilling to stand up to Far Harbor, to fight for this land. I am the only one willing to do what is necessary to keep this family safe, and I will not allow him to put this place in jeopardy again. Now, your tape. Did Martin give it to you, or did you find it elsewhere? Please, I must know.
It's over, Tectus. Demas sent me to kill you, and I will if I have to. But if you agree to leave for good, I'll let you live.
You're working for... You're not bluffing, are you? There is no place beyond his reach on this island, is there? Fine. The damned machine will have what it wishes. You will know, Judge!
Won't be bothering anybody now.
Demas sends his regards.
Dima! You traitoress! You will know judgment!
The wrong sin.
Hey.
Many dangers in the fog.
It sounds like quite the experience, but I'm glad to know there will be peace on the island again.
Atom's vision was clear on the matter. I must thank you again for sheltering me while under its sway.
Think nothing of it. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
You are too kind, Eva. I should only need just a little more fresh air.
What do you think of Acadia, Nick? Well, living in a scientific observatory wouldn't exactly be high on my list of comfortable spots. At least that fog is far enough below. I was talking more about our ideals. Synths as their own way of life. Not hiding from what they are. Kind of easy for you to say that, though, isn't it? You and I, we can't pretend to be anything else. That just means we're in the perfect position to help our kind. We can be the example in the face of adversity. I'm not looking to be anyone's example. You help needs help. It doesn't have to be more than that.
Hey, Dima.
I suppose you've heard the news? The High Confessor's had a vision. Atom demands peace. Can I assume you're here to tell me your task is done?
Our mutual friend has taken hide-and-seek to a whole new level.
Good news indeed. I'm starting to envy Dima. This whole situation makes me wish I could erase my memories too. Peace can finally come to the island. It's a heavy burden what we've done. But now the Nucleus, Far Harbor, and Acadia will all flourish. Together.
And you really believe you can trust the High Confessor?
I do. I've done this before, remember? I have given him all of the best traits of Tactus, and also of Martin. Memories of his gentle voice will guide the new High Confessor.
You're a monster, Dima. You know that?
I can live with that. Can you?
Okay. Now, let's talk about my reward.
You've certainly earned one, so don't worry.
It was the right thing to do.
It was necessary. Hope for a better future. That will be the judge of our actions. I'll handle things from here. I'll arrange talks between the children of Adam and Far Harbor. They will learn to prosper together, under our guidance. The children will revel in their irradiated bastion. The harbormen will continue to survive and reclaim what the fog has taken from them. And my people will remain safe. Here, for all you've done. You should also pay a visit to the nucleus. I believe the High Confessor will want a word with you. And of course, you are welcome in Acadia whenever you like. After all, where would we be without you?
Hey, Kasumi.
So, it sounds like there's going to be peace on the island. It was you, wasn't it? You found a way to fix things.
You been alright while I've been gone?
Yeah, I have. I feel like a lot of weight has been lifted from my head. Hey, listen. So, when you first showed up, you came to get me, to bring me home. I've been thinking a lot about that. I hurt Kenji and Ray by leaving, didn't I? I could have just stayed home, pretended everything was alright, but I left them. Should I go back? They obviously still care about me. Or who they think I am. They need a daughter. They deserve to have one. Everything in Acadia has been settled. I found my answers. Maybe it's time I did something for someone else.
Kasumi, please listen to me. You're not a synth. You're the real Kasumi. You're their daughter.
That's the thing, isn't it? Now I'll never really know. That idea is always going to be there, somewhere in the back of my mind. But you're right. I'm real enough, aren't I? Maybe that's all anyone can be sure of. I need to start packing, and I should start saying goodbye to everyone.
What are you talking about?
I know the real Kasumi is dead. She was replaced with me, but do Kenji and Ray really need to know that? What if we could be a family again? All I have to do is go home. Give them the daughter they thought they lost. Don't I owe them that?
You're right, Kasumi. They need you. Go home.
I will. I'll start gathering my supplies and I'll have to say goodbye to everyone. Thanks. For everything. Maybe I'll see you back in the Commonwealth?
We're sucking down a lot of rad sticking around here.
Peace. In the throes of a brilliant vision, he spoke, and now I obey. Atom demands peace. With Far Harbor, with Acadia, within our family. And anything found disobeying Atom's word will answer for their crimes. Let none stand in the way of his radiant will. Glory to Atom! Glory to Atom!
Excuse me, High Confessor?
You. I knew it. I knew it was you. In my vision. There, beside our brilliant master. Here, you must have this. It only seems right it's worn by his favored child.
Excuse me, Grand Zealot?
Good example, you said. Blasphemy can't be tolerated, no matter how decent the source. Now, was there something you needed?
You seem different from most of the people here. Why is that?
Brazen thing, aren't you? All right. I was a soldier before I came to Adam. Lieutenant Brian Richter, Recon, Capital Region. Had been in a long-term scouting mission up north when we picked up the trail of a reserve of fusion cores from an old disposal facility. We'd made our way into the containment cellar. Only our team engineer hadn't set the door locks right. 15 inches of lead-wrapped steel slammed shut behind us and locked tight. Not to open again until division. And I got to watch them all crumble and die while I lasted on 2 sips of water a day and the occasional roach. The High Confessor. He was still a zealot back then. He eventually turned up a couple weeks later. They cracked the seal on the door, pulled me out, dragged me back here, where the Archimist nursed me back to health. It's only thanks to Adam's blessing that I didn't die. Vomiting my guts onto the floor, forced to eat my own shedding hair. Now, did you have any other questions?
You were a soldier? With what army?
They called themselves the Enclave. They were a force to be reckoned with in their day, but now... Well, it's been a long time since then. I serve Adam now.
I heard you were the last one to see Brother Edgar. What happened?
Edgar? Crawler got him. Happens sometimes. Nothing more to it. Was there something else?
Was there something between you and Sister Gwyneth?
No. She was just a good woman. Touch odd, but someone you could rely on. Always managed to turn up a cache of mirelurk eggs on beaches you thought were clear. We were better with her. Shame to watch her slip away. Can't be helped now.
Are there any other tasks you need done?
Nothing formal, but you can usually count on some beast lurking at our holy sites in the fog, if you're looking to put something in the ground.
You were a soldier?
They called themselves. I serve Adam now.
Nothing for now.
Fine.
Zealot Thiel.
The High Confessor's vision. It doesn't make sense. Peace? Why would Adam want peace? Sorry. What did you need?
Nothing for now.
Remain vigilant, sister.
Peace? With Far Harbor? If it is the will of Adam... He is coming. Adam shall come and bear witness to all my wretchedness, and he will make me...
Sister Mai.
Can't imagine what kind of revelation it was to turn the High Confessor off wiping out Far Harbor. Well, can I show you the stock?
Decontamination arches are fixed up and ready to go.
That's great. I'll send word around. Thanks. Now, did you need to stock up?
Maybe later.
Take your time.
What does Adam need with one little dock anyway? Let Far Harbor have it.
What has Far Harbor done to merit Adam's mercy? Plenty of arms, if you're thinking of taking care of matters yourself.
I'll take a look, sure.
Best arms in the bay.
Not that it's an option. Not doing them much good at this point.
We heading out?
I hear that you've been trying for years to track down an ancient fog crawler.
That's right. Shipbreaker, I call her. Wily old beast. I've put all the harbormen on the lookout for her.
Why is tracking down this fog crawler so important to you?
She's not like any ordinary beast. She's vicious and kills for no good reason. Don't know if it's the fog that did it or just something twisted in her nature. But she ain't like anything I've faced before. By now, it's personal. She's hurt a lot of people on this island. I intend to be there when she finally goes down.
I just killed Shipbreaker on my first try. You're not much of a hunter, are you?
Ever heard of beginner's luck? Oh, hell. I don't begrudge you your pride. If you took down that monster, you earned it. Funny thing is, happy as I am that she's gone, I think I'm gonna miss her in a way. Walking in the fog will be a bit less interesting now. But I don't have to wonder if she might be lurking behind the next rock. Kept me on my toes, she did. For that, I'm grateful, in spite of the sorrow she visited on the island. Here, you may as well have my trusty old harpoon gun. I was saving it for delivering the killing blow to Shipbreaker. But now you should have it.
Hello? What are you hiding?
Damn. Can't remember if I had my bath this week or not.
Hey, come look at this.
Hey, that's all for now.
Sure, sure.
My grave, costly tombstone I have. Just lay me down and my need a peak with a jug of punch at my head and my feet.
Get them while they're in stock. Bait shop's got everything you need.
Now everyone, quiet, quiet. High Confessor Tectus, the leader of the Children of Adam, has made a formal peace with us.
You believe him?
I do. He said it was a vision from Adam. And if you know anything about them, you know how serious that is.
Those missionaries of his.
They won't be a problem. He's keeping them clear of Far Harbor. No more preachers coming.
So they just going to forgive what Alan's done?
They're, well, God commanded them to let that go. So, yeah, I think they've forgiven us. So they'll stay on their part of the island, and we'll stay on ours. That's all.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
I need to talk to you. Tectus wasn't specific, but he said that you were an instrument of Adam's will. Because of you, I think we have a real chance of peace here.
Do you think you and Tectus can make this work?
With so much blood spilled, it won't be easy. But working together, I think we can do it.
I wish you both well.
Truly, we don't deserve you. Once the fog recedes, and given time, it always does, we'll take our island back. And that's thanks to you.
Food in front, dock in back. Bait shop.
The Red Death. Mariner,
Nothing more to be done for the Hull. This peace with the children of Adam seems a little too good to be true. If these knuckleheads don't pitch in, the whole lot of us are doomed. Just need to make it through the day.
I still don't trust those children of Adam.
You need some firepower?
How's it going?
Whatever.
Not today.
Goodbye. If you ain't on, you ain't long for this week. Buy my guns now.
How can the bait shop help you?
I'm on the fence.
I have a feeling you'll be back. You need it? The bait shop's got it.
Only Alan's got enough backbone to stand up to the children.
Is this a social visit, or is something ailing you?
How's it going?
People around here have had a hard go of it. And manners on this island are a bit sparse in the best of times. Mainlanders tend to be a bit friendlier, all told. So, I always enjoy the extra company.
I don't need anything.
Lucky you.
I lost my home when the fog rolled in.
Mom? Dad? I'm home.
Kasumi? Oh my god, my baby is okay.
Welcome back home, Kasumi.
It's good to be home.
You saved my daughter. Thank you.
Are you all gonna be okay now?
Yes, you have made our family whole again.
If any of you ever need help again, you know where to find us.
Kasumi, does this mean you know we're your parents, right? You're not a synth.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so confused. I wanted to go somewhere. Anywhere.
It's okay, Kasumi. You're home now.
Don't thank me. Just getting the job done.
I made the right decision sending you to find her.
Time to pay up, Kenji.
Don't worry. You've earned it.
If any of you ever need help again, you know where to find us.
Kasumi.
Happy to do it, Kenji.
You don't often see kindness in the Commonwealth. I'll never forget this.
If any of you ever need help again, you know where to find us.
Kasumi, does this mean you know we're your parents, right? You're not a synth.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so confused. I wanted to go somewhere. Anywhere.
It's okay, Kasumi. You're home now.
Kenji, it's not true. Kasumi really is a synth. She replaced your daughter.
What? What are you saying?
Just had to open that can of worms, didn't you?
Why are you doing this? I told you I made a decision. I came home. Can't that be the end of it?
They have a right to know.
Kasumi, is it true? You're not my daughter?
Yes, it's true. I mean, I can't prove it, but when I made it to Acadia, I just knew.
Where's the real Kasumi?
I don't know. There's no telling when I replaced her. I never knew what I was before. I never wanted to hurt you.
Get out.
Kenji!
You heard me. You've been lying to us this whole time. My real daughter is dead. Get out of here. Never come back.
You're just gonna kick her out?
If she's not my daughter, she does not belong here.
Kenji, listen to me. She's not to blame for this. Give her a chance. She's lost everything too.
We've been through so much. You look just like her. Act like her. Talk like her.
I know. And I know how much she meant to both of you. You're both good people. You deserve to have your daughter back.
But you're not.
Kenji, stop! I don't care anymore. Look at her. Can't we salvage what we can from this horrible world?
Okay. Okay. She can stay. Thank you for bringing my daughter home. This wasn't what I expected, but we're a family again. And that's all that matters. We don't have much to offer, but my father traveled the Commonwealth. He had quite a collection before he died. I buried it all near the house. I'm not the explorer he was. I don't need them. I think they would be better with you.
I get to dig up buried treasure? Yar, har, har!
Yes. But you're not going to need a map or anything. I buried it. I know where it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's been a long day.
See you around, Kenji.
Goodbye, Nick. Best of luck to you and your partner in the future.
Do you folks need a minute?
No. We'll have plenty of time to talk now. We shouldn't keep you.
Hold on to her, Kenji. You never know when your family's gonna be taken from you.
I'm glad you understand. It's a terrible world out there. We only have each other.
Listen to Kasumi next time, Kenji. Don't just try to keep her safe. Talk to her.
I know. I will. I was holding on so tightly I almost lost her. There's one last thing you and I need to discuss. Your reward for bringing my daughter home safely. We don't have much to offer, but my father traveled the Commonwealth. He had quite a collection before he died. I buried it all near the house. I'm not the explorer he was. I don't need them. I think they would be better with you.
What's in this collection?
Things he picked up out at sea or trading at different towns he visited. I never really sat down and looked through it all.
You don't need to do that. You keep your father's collection. For your family.
Thank you. Perhaps we'll need it someday. God knows plenty has happened to us already. Thank you again. You saved my family. We won't forget that.
See you around, Kenji.
Goodbye, Nick. Best of luck to you and your partner in the future.
Kasumi.
Thank you for everything. We're a family again. This is how it should be.
Hey.
I'm listening.
Nick.
In this line of work, you have to expect the unexpected. Still, I've got to admit, I've never had a case quite like Kasumi's.
Really? Never?
Well, there was that time I got hired by someone who'd been frozen in a vault for 200 years. That one's been a doozy so far. I'm glad things ended as well as they have. The Nakanos are a happy family again. As much as anyone around here can be.
There's a lot more trouble than it was worth.
It usually is. I'm glad things ended as well as they have.
Turned out to be quite an adventure.
Yeah, a whole island trying to kill us. Here's hoping the next case just takes us to some dingy bar. I could use a slow one. I'm glad things ended as well as they have.
I want overtime pay for this one, Nick.
That makes two of us. I'm glad things ended as well as they have. The Nakanos are a happy family again. As much as anyone around here can be.
Thank you for everything. We're a family again. This is how it should be.
Thank you so much. Kasumi is home, and I'll make sure Kenji gives her some space to breathe.
You brought my little girl home safely. Thank you again.
Mr. Nakano.
You gave me my family back. I will never forget this.
Now you got it.
You're back. How did everything go with the Nakano case?
Take a guess. How do you think it went?
Well, you were away for a long time, and don't take this the wrong way, but you smell like the ocean. So I'm guessing you had to track someone down a long distance. By boat, maybe. Guess I was right about the missing person angle. And that's all I can tell. Come on, I'm not a psychic. Give me the details.
I have been declared Queen of Fire Harbor. You may bow.
Oh boy, it's like that, is it? Why do I always get stuck with the smartasses? All right, I'll just mark the case as being closed with a note about this Far Harbor place.
Let's just say the case is closed. Leave it at that.
That bad, huh? All right, I'll just mark this down as closed and throw it in my better left forgotten about folder.
I tracked Kenji's daughter to a synth refuge up north, near Far Harbor. She's back home, safe and sound.
That's great. We don't often get to bring people good news. It's a nice change of pace. Thanks for coming in for this one. I knew something good was happening when you and Nick started working together. Don't be a stranger, Gumshoe.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're giving our friend here all the credit.
Just keeping you on your toes, Nick.
Hey.
Go on.
Hey, Valentine.
Something I can do?
Your thoughts?
I don't need to worry about the old Nick and his life anymore. I'll never be able to thank you for that.
I wanted to make sure things were okay, between you and me.
Well, to not put too fine a point on it, you're the best damn partner I've ever had. So I'd say I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, nothing.
Suit yourself.
The legend herself. Way to give it to the Institute. You're like my hero or something. I don't know. Thanks.
God, did you see that explosion? The old CIT ruins, they're just a big crater now.
The Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your dreams.
New issue of Public Occurrences. I wish I could have been there when you kicked Mayor McDonough's butt.
Hey, Nat.
New issue of the Public. Ain't got nothing better to do?
I can't believe it.
The Institute's gone. Do you know what this means?
You gonna make me guess?
Have you ever known me to hold back information?
Cambridge has one hell of a new pothole?
I suppose it does, but... more than that.
I know a lot of people sacrificed themselves to get us here.
They did. But thanks to them, and you, we get to live free.
But the Commonwealth is finally safe.
Exactly. It means no more kidnappings. No more sleepless nights, terrified your neighbors plotting against you. No more fear. Thanks to you, we don't have to be afraid anymore.
You know, except of death claws and mutants, ferals, ambitious mole rats.
Okay, maybe a couple of things to be afraid of, but you took care of the big one.
Oh, don't worry. I'll give him something new to be afraid of.
You know, your victory speeches could use some work. Doesn't change the fact that we're all in your debt.
So, with the Institute gone, does this mean you're out of a job?
You're joking, right? Someone's gonna have to document the post-Institute world now, won't they?
They don't have to be afraid thanks to us. I never could have done this by myself.
True. But the Institute was around for a long time before you got here. Not anymore. Welcome to day one of the new Commonwealth. Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement. Wonder what the Institute's looking for in a place like this.